A journey through 5 intriguing episodes started with 20 contestants who have been narrowed to our final 3. Congratulations to our top 5. All of you go home with supplies from Woodin, and our ultimate winner also gets a 6-month supply from our clothing sponsor, Woodin. Thank you, Woodin. This is the final of finals. Who will be the last man standing for the grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedis investment funding? This is the Circular Economy Competition, a program in line with the European Union support to Ghana against the SDG goal.
It has been several weeks of fierce competition. Welcome to the grand finale. We're coming from the Grand Arena. In this episode, somebody finally walks away with a grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedis seed funding, and we will find out together. Come with me.
Woodin, le créateur.
The competition has been very keen thus far. Every sleepless night and vehement preparations boils down to the moment when we announce the winner for the grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedis in investment funding. Our final 3 contestants get 3 minutes to convince our audiences here at the Grand Arena, where the Circular Economy Conference is ongoing. After, our contestants get feedback from our judges. We also picked the thoughts of some top representatives of the European Union in Ghana, as well as some stakeholders in the circular economy, before they go into a B2B meeting. All of that coming up after the break.
A professional speaker still feels nervous, and it's the same feeling I'm going through. I'm feeling a bit nervous meeting the whole public.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Tiger nut is a very popular crop in Ghana and across Africa. Many people know it because of its aphrodisiac content. It is very nutritious. For instance, it is rich in fiber, which aids digestion. It also improves blood circulation, which in turn reduces the risk of heart diseases and improves fertility in men and women. Despite how nutritious these nuts are, the tiger nut farmers in Ghana lose about 50% of their produce to waste, and this has rendered the farmers in their poverty. Leading among the reasons is that no value is added to the tiger nuts, and this is the problem we solve. With circular economy principle, we add value to the tiger nuts by processing it into a milk drink. The chaff, which usually goes to waste, is further processed into a biscuit. The tiger nut has starch equal to that of cassava and twice of sweet potato. We extract the starch and further process it into a laundry starch spray. This is the first of its kind in the world. With our innovation, we are able to reduce food wastage by empowering the farmers while providing our customers with a healthy snack. Over the years, we've gone through different stages of development, testing, marketing, and distribution. With a grant investment of 65,000 cedis, we will be investing 80% into machinery, 20% into our operations, and this will double our capacity and increase the efficiency of our processing. At Tiger House, we believe that when the value of food is maximized, circularity is attained. Thank you. I have 3 minutes. I was able to use 1.5 minutes, but I was able to carry my message along, and for that I'm very happy to be within the minute.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm anxious and a bit tensed as well. EcoCent started 4 years ago researching into how we can turn plastic bottle waste into durable, biodegradable material. This is because we realized during my MSc thesis that 80% of the Owabe reservoir was covered with plastic bottle waste, and it has decreased the potable water production from 30 million gallons a day to just 2 million gallons a day. So as an engineer, I came up with my fellow engineers and a strong team to build a portable, efficient machine that helps me to process plastic bottle waste and sand into building materials. So with these building materials, they can be cast into blocks, bricks, slabs, any construction form of the customer preference. The uniqueness about this product is its 100% resistance to water, acid, base, and any other chemical attack. In addition to this, it's 30% cheaper to build with eco blocks in foundation compared to conventional ones. Why? Because this product is ideal for solving the rising damp problem in conventional masonry work. In just 2 years after incorporation as a business, we've been able to raise 90,000 Ghana cedis during the pandemic, which provided sustainable livelihood for 150 women who were employed in the collection of the plastic. With that, we're able to employ 35 guys on the transportation and the recycling base. This helped us during the pandemic alone to claim more than 1 million pieces bottles of plastic waste from waterways, littered on the environment, and from being landfilled. We are here today that with the price, we'll be able to increase our production to more than 500,000 Ghana cedis. How do we do that? We double our workforce, and we also expand the machine by ourselves locally, which will help us raise that fund. With this, we can clearly see that from extraction of our raw materials to the final product, we have been able to create an economic condition in the conventional building and construction material, which is worth $8 trillion globally, and also locally it's worth $11 billion. So with that economic condition, we trigger the flow of plastic waste from the environment into the building and construction industry, building sustainable cities with plastic waste. So we are here today asking for the price to push all into production so that we'll be able to double up our revenue and create more employment for ourselves, building a beautiful cities and sustainable communities for ourselves to live and for posterity to enjoy. Thank you very much. I enjoyed it and I was able to flow.
And the last 3-minute pitch will be done by Ento Farms.
We were doing this with 3 judges. Now we have a bigger platform. I'm confident. Bring it on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember the last time you ate chicken? Was it cooked or fried? Was it delicious enough? Was it today, perhaps yesterday? Well, chicken is a vital part of our everyday diet, but do we ever pause for a second to ask ourselves, what do these birds actually feed on? And the right answer is that their feed is under great threat. Globally, increasing human populations and urbanization has created a huge demand for animal-based food. This has consequently increased the cost of feed for poultry farmers by more than 40% over the COVID period. Again, more land and vast ecosystems are being destroyed just to plant cereal-based crops like corn and soybeans. Humanity also constantly suffers from a huge waste management crisis, with humans producing about 2.1 billion tons of waste every single year. And so we asked ourselves, is there a way of changing this story? And at Ento Farms, we are doing exactly that. Ento Farms is an agri-based startup that's into the production of low-cost, high-quality feed for livestock farmers. We do this by rearing the black soldier fly for its larvae, which is highly nutritious for the birds as it contains 35% protein, 50% fat, and an amino acid profile that's equal to that of the fish meal. We implement the principles of circular economy by converting the foodstuffs that we gather from restaurants and markets into organic feed for the larvae. The flies are virtually harmless to humans. We sell one 25 kg bag for 100 cedis as compared to traditional industry prices of 200 cedis. We are one step ahead of our competition by implementing the principles of entrepreneurial leadership, where we inspire farmers to create their own insect farms and produce larvae for their livestock. Currently, we are planning to upscale the business and launch our Ento fertilizer, hopefully in April next year. This will require an amount of 200,000 Ghana cedis spread over a period of 4 years. This will be forwarded towards capital expenditure and operational expenditure. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are part of a new generation of feed that's tapping into sustainable and eco-friendly solutions. So the next time you take a chicken bite, please remember that you're an important stakeholder in making the world a better, safe place. I am Dumene Delai Theophilos, proud co-founder of Ento Farms. Thank you very much.
The pitch went great. I nailed every single word on the spot. I was quite grateful that the judges gave me training to be able to make sure that this was a solid pitch that I delivered on behalf of my company.
But in general, I would say that everything has been good and the improvement has been awesome and massive. And it is something that I think more entrepreneurs or enterprises should take advantage of if they need arises for them to scale up their business.
And it's been quite impressive, comparing also to the first edition. It's very much innovative, and we learned a lot. We got more innovative ideas about what the future would be and how the circular economy could affect our lives and environmental as well.
Over the past few weeks, our finalists have shown immense growth in presentation and marketing approaches to prove that they are really up for the grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedis investment funding. Let's see all of them through their experiences and their individual journeys so far. EcoCent.
And I discovered the menace plastic waste was causing in the environment, choking gutters that cause flood every year in Kumasi, which takes lives. Together, we are able to build sustainable cities and communities as we clear plastic waste from the environment and use it in building these communities. We intend selling the product at 8 cedis per block, where we'll have a gross margin of 1 cedi 60 pesos and a net of 1 cedi 5 pesos. We are here today, EcoCent, asking for the challenge prize as well as all the other opportunity that comes with this to do what to raise our revenue from the 90,000 to 500,000 Ghana cedis. That will mean that we will employ close to 400 women in the collection, and it will generate double the job creation for the youth, as well as claim close to 3 billion bottlenecks from the environment.
Yeah, so I liked your product because obviously with circular economy, you're talking about energy, food, and materials for building.
Ento Farms.
Did you know that owing to the increase in population around the world, there's a huge feed food competition among humans and animals? This increased the cost of feed by almost 50% over the COVID period. Now, we're going to do this in association with the Ghana Chamber of Agribusiness, the Livestock and Poultry Research Center, and also the Ghana Association of Livestock Farmers. We are a very scalable business, and with an investment of 200,000 cedis, we can be able to have huge impact in not only Ghana, but around the world. We are planning to upscale this business and to launch an Ento fertilizer in March next year. This will require an amount of 52,000 cedis. 48,000 cedis in capital expenditure, and 4,000 cedis in operational expenditure for the 3 months. And so the next time that you take a chicken bite, remember that you're an important stakeholder in making the world a better, safe place.
So I just add one last thing to it, right? Don't ask for numbers based on what you've been shown. So I'm just saying that don't look at how much is on the table.
Sure.
Put your ask there and say that for your fertilizer business, you're looking for 2 million, as an example.
Tiger House.
Tiger House Limited is a food processing company that will process tiger nut into various food products. The hands we engage, of which 42% are female, will increase from 5 to 10. 20 more additional smallholder farmers will be included to our source hub. We believe that when the value of food is maximized, circularity is attained. Thank you.
So it was a good pitch. I kind of understand what it is you do, but you didn't really ask for anything. You didn't also tell me how I would derive any value from you.
So it would have been great to say we want to reach 1 million people, we want to try and cover 40 new shops, we want to try and cover 200 new retail outlets, and then maybe we'll try and chase 2 multi-brand outlets, the bigger shops.
Behind me and in these rooms, our final 3 contestants get an opportunity to make their most convincing pitches thus far in a 1-minute business-to-business meeting with our jury and some members and experts of the circular economy.
We've gone down from 200 candidates who registered their interest in the competition, and now we're going down to the final 3. My expectations for the B2B session is to be able to enable the identified candidates to actually be able to come together, synergize more, collaborate more, and grow together. Because the circular economy is all about collaboration.
My expectation as a guest judge for the B2B session is to see competitors who present products that solve several problems. Problems that are issues for societies worldwide, but also especially in Ghana. They need to be scalable. They also need to be something that reduces wasteful or harmful production practices.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's been many weeks of over 250 entries being narrowed down to only 3 contestants. Tonight, our judges have the Herculean task of making that very important decision that is worth 65,000 Ghana cedis. For one last time this season, let's talk to our judges and ask them their opinion about the process so far. Simon Turner, have you been impressed with the process so far?
I've been very impressed with the process. I think what we're looking for is for them to grow at each stage. Because once they leave the competition, are they going to continue to grow? And I think the top 3 are very deserving of being here, and they've really demonstrated that progress.
By the way, it's great shed, exciting. Brave men wear pink. Ama Jampo, are you satisfied with the top 3 so far?
We've gotten to know them over time. They've all grown over the period that we've been coaching them, and you see the progression, and their pitches today were fantastic at the conference. So I think we're happy with our decision so far.
Jesse Ajipong, is there any contestant that is not in the top 3 that should have been?
Well, I think that I had been I've been a bit drawn to eco fashion. I think the idea was compelling enough to see them in the final 3, but I really wish them the very best.
In our last and final episode, you do not make this decision alone. Allow me to introduce our guest judge on this final episode. Timothy Dolan is the team leader of macroeconomics and trade section of the European Union in Ghana. Hello, Timothy.
Thanks for having me here.
Glad to have you here. You have been a part of the Circular Economy Conference and you have seen our contestants pitch to you and our other judges. Your impressions so far?
I've seen great ideas here tonight. Young people, dynamic, entrepreneurial, really impressive, and lots of potential. And I think if you'd ask me, I'd love to have all of them win, because these are ideas that will run, and I'm sure they'll go far.
Excellent. Thank you, judges. We are inching closer and closer to that grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedis investment funding, a B2B opportunity at this very conference in the Grand Arena. We will be right back.
Woodin, le créateur.
Welcome, gentlemen and lady. Congratulations on making it to the top 3 of our competition. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is here. 65,000 Ghana cedis is the prize. At this moment, we'll have our grand prize now. Thank you. And there you have it, 65,000 Ghana cedis in investment funding will go to one of our contestants tonight. Before I announce our winner, let me go back to our judges to ask. Judges, Simon, are you all in agreement with the decision tonight?
Yes, we have. It wasn't easy. There's some drama off camera, but we've decided on a winner.
I'm glad. Amma, what about you?
We're in agreement.
Jesse?
Aligned.
Timothy?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, looks like the decision has been made. And I have the honor to announce the winner. And now, the winner of the grand prize of 65,000 Ghana cedis investment funding, a B2B opportunity at the Circular Economy Conference, and had an opportunity to do a presentation at this very event, the Circular Economy Conference here at the Grand Arena. Drum rolls, please. Gentlemen and lady. Ladies and gentlemen, there can only be one winner. And tonight, that winner is Antophons! Hugs, hugs, and hugs. Hugs, hugs, and hugs. Congratulations. Let's invite your partner onto the stage. Come on. Congratulations. Congratulations. You two are now some wealthy men, wealthy young men. Congratulations once again. Entofarms is the winner of this season's Circular Economy Competition. Once again, we congratulate them on behalf of our judges and you, our audience at home. Thank you for following us this season. On behalf of the European Union in Ghana, the Ministry of Finance, Woodin, our judges, Simon Turner, Amma Jampo, Jesse Ajipon, and Timothy Dolan. Our lead producer, Soraya Riley, and the entire team, we say thank you for joining us this season on the Circular Economy Competition.
Ento Farms is an agri-based startup that's into the production of low-cost, high-quality feed for poultry farmers, pig farms, and fish farms. What we do is that we rear the black soldier fly for its larvae, which is highly nutritious in protein content, as it contains 35% protein, 50% lipids, and an amino acid profile that's equal to that of the fish meal. We started this project last year in November, and we've come far from building a place for ourselves and to making sure we connect to farmers within this vicinity. Currently, the business is being managed by I, Theophilus Zella, and Victor Boafo. We have two people who'd help us on day-to-day activities with the management of the farm and linking us to the farmers which we sell to. Ento Farms has farmers at heart, and we're making sure that we impact those farmers everywhere in any possible way that we can. When Ento Farms started, we faced two main challenges. The first challenge was regards to our supply chain. We had issues with outsourcing the organic products and converting them into the larvae, and also making sure that farmers came to buy them. So the challenge was that even though we were getting waste, the waste wasn't consistent enough. So we had to improvise. We had to partner with farms and make sure that farmers gave us the organic product on a timely basis so that we could use them and implement them on the farm. The second challenge that we encountered was regards to a facility, making sure that we had the right facility at the right size to produce these insects. We started off quite small, but recently we've expanded to be able to make sure we create more room for farming these larvae.
So the entire production process starts by Ento Farm employees sourcing waste from various waste handlers, that's including farm waste and abattoir waste. We then transport that waste onto the facility and then breed what's known as a black soldier fly. We then grow the larvae of this black soldier fly to feed on the organic waste. These larvae are able to break down the waste into what's known as frass. This frass can be used to fertilize crops, and then the larvae itself is then defatted, is put in an oven and defatted to increase or extract the protein content, which is then delivered to farmers. Our facility is able to produce between 500 to 700 kilograms worth of organic waste on a weekly basis. And out of that, we are able to generate 120 to 125 kilograms worth of protein source. Now with the 65K, unfortunately, as much as this 500 kilograms sounds, it's not as much because we have not been able to work with commercial producers. So with the 65K, we could expand the scope of our operations and improve the logistics and supply chain by purchasing new machinery and new delivery equipment in order to scale up our operations to work with these commercial institutions.
We are so happy that we won this, and we want to thank each and everybody out there who supported us. Special mention to the judges for also coming through for us.
First order of business is to expand the facility, purchase new machinery, and pursue customers we lost initially due to supply constraints.